Today I'll be working on my uncle's Piaggio moped or scooter, I don't know exactly. He asked me to fix it, so let's go. First, we know it doesn't start and we know it doesn't have a battery in it, because if you press this, nothing happens. So we already know no battery in it. And as you can see, there's a battery right here. So let's disconnect it, put it on a charger and see if it charges. Okay, so far so good, everything seems alright. Let's charge this battery, see if it even works, and if not, I have a replacement battery. Found it. Okay, this one never disappointed me. Let's see if it works. But this one is with liquid, but I don't know, maybe it still works. I don't really know how batteries work, I'm no electrician. I just fix scooters for fun and work on cars. Oh, that's battery. Super. Yeah. Let's do it like. All right. No. Oh. As you can see, we just had to shock it. And now it charges. Okay. So while this battery charges, let's take apart the scooter. Okay. So now that we are on the scooter, we need to look at how we can remove this seat bench. But the problem is, because it's a fucking Italian scooter, man, it's really hard to remove these covers, because you have to remove all of this first and the side parts. So it's really annoying. What I'm going to do is just remove this service thing right here and just look at the installed carburetor, which actually seems kind of fine. We also can check for compression while we are at it, but I'm pretty sure I already checked and it has compression. As you can hear, pretty good compression right there. So what we can look at, this is properly mounted, so the carburetor is properly mounted. Everything here seems alright. Okay, so maybe we don't need to open it up, and I can check for fuel right here, but this is absolute bullshit. Let's see. Oh man. So, the man who did this. Man, this annoys the shit out of me. Let me put away the camera and do it with both hands, or just right one more time with one hand. But I don't know if you can see this. Let me just zoom in. Look at this. Oh, fucking retard, man. I'll be so for real. The choke seems normal. Yeah. So I'm going to try to remove it off cam and see you soon. Okay, so I disconnected the fuel line, as you can see right here, and I need to remove this clip, but I'm going to do this later. And now I need to remove this thing right here and see if fuel even reaches the carb. And how you do this is you just suck on this and watch if fuel comes out of here. So I can suck on this one and see if fuel reaches the carb. So I'm going to take this thing out as well. But it looks like there will be fuel coming out. So I'm gonna check. Yep, it works, as you can see here. I'm sucking on it and fuel pours. So the fuel system is not a problem, which is weird because apparently it was a problem. And yeah, this is really concerning, because now I have to look at spark as well, because it doesn't apparently run. It doesn't run, and if fuel reaches it, then it probably has something to do with the spark, because there's always three things in a scooter or any engine to run. It needs compression, it needs fuel, and it needs spark. So we have compression, we have fuel. So it's probably something wrong with the spark, or the scooter always ran and I was lied to, and we just need to wait for that the battery is charged. So we just have to wait for the charged battery. All right. So how I'm going to check the spark is by removing the spark plug right here, and well, we have to wait for the battery to be charged. So all of the bolts are out. Right here, right here, right here, right here. And here's one bolt missing, but that's not a problem. I don't really know. Here you can see it. It's missing, but that's not a problem. And as you can see, because this is a Piaggio scooter, not a China one, this seat is also held by the covers right here. So I will have to probably remove it. Maybe. Okay, so alright, I don't have to remove it, because this can be removed right like this, and then we can take out the seat bench by removing these bolts. But I don't really need that, because I just need to reach that, and I can remove this bench later. So what I'm going to do right here is remove this. You could say I could use the service ledge, but I don't like these cramped spaces, and you probably need to take away this part anyway, because we have to reach much deeper. So, well, as you can see, oh, I don't really need to remove these struts anyway. And this looks alright, so nothing burned. Wow, this is really... Wow, I know what the issue is. Do you see that? That's actually insane. How do you... Man, look at that. He didn't remove the thing from the cover of the spark plug. He didn't remove it, so I will have to remove it. And because it's really hard, I will have to use something interesting. So what I want to use as a tool is right here. Let's use this. Let's use this plow, these clippers, to take away our stuff. A lot of gaskets for a different scooter I need to repair. Always, guys, put gaskets on. And this is some ash. And my neighbors are always so nice, mowing grass all day long, man. Fucking loser. Alright, let's go. So, let's put this on. Grab it really hard, and it looks like it worked. Let's go. So what we need to do now is take this stuff off, because it actually just protects the spark plug when you transport it. So I don't really know how they did an connection anyway, but now we should have spark. So put this back on. Wow, this is really loose. I don't really know if it connects. But it's the original connector, so it probably should. I'll just put it on. And I don't know how it works with Piaggios, but with my China scooters I always could kick it. Oh, it looks way better like this. You shouldn't really put this on. This looks ass. This looks way better, way cleaner. But let's take the key. Turn. But maybe it doesn't work because there isn't really a connection for the battery. But on my Chinese scooters it works even without it. Okay, so let's try it with the battery. When the battery is charged. And a really cool feature of this thing, if we turn it off, look at this. Man, this is so cool. Here's some things they used. He gave me for fixing, but man, how for the fuel lines, but how are you supposed to use that on the fuel lines? You're absolutely cooked. These are just German papers, so it can drive up to 50 kilometers per hour. But we will try this later and it will probably be faster. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to start something with no fuel line on. I forgot. Okay, so let me put the fuel line back on. And then let's try to start it again. Well, I'm so retarded. Alright. I'm so stupid. Okay, so we need these lines back on there. Let's go. Let's put this one back on. Just for check it. Oh man. Okay. Maybe I can remove it like that. Hell yeah. Put back on here. Whoppa. Man, it really doesn't want to, but let's go. So let's put it back in the keyhole, turn it. Let's see if it will start. All right. Everything works. You just need to make the proper carburetor settings and it will be all good. Okay, so this was a really easy fix. I was hoping I could show you more things, but I think I really showed you the three simplest things. You need to know fuel needs to work, which we tested, it worked. Compression needs to be there, which we checked in the beginning. And then the spark. So the problem was with the spark. Let me put this back together, which yeah, it's really something. I should have just used the service thingy because this would be way faster. But let's put it back together. So without cleaning anything up and no proper harness, let's test it in the driveway. So it runs. But it drives. Does it brake? It brakes. I can't really pull, and yep, the rear brake is perfect. So this one lies, I already know. And it doesn't lie anymore. Brakes work perfectly. Let's see if we can get it up. Alright. So the tachometer doesn't work, but as you can see, it really goes up to speed. So I expect the top speed to be around 60 or 70 from previous experiences with these kinds of scooters. Alright, there's something to fix there. So I never really wheelied a scooter, but let's try it because this one runs actually pretty good. Okay, I don't really know how to wheelie one. So it really cruises well. You can do a lot of fun stuff on these. I can also ride hand-free, so the alignment's pretty good. Okay, so I'm really the problem. Yeah, as you can see, you can definitely wheelie it. I'm just really bad at it. No, okay, we definitely need to refuel. Okay, so I'm going to refuel. I'll put you away, and I think we did a great job with fixing this car, and I'm really happy. Yeah.